Why do you think today that, and this maybe from a Protestant perspective, or just in general, that you would think here at Purgatory, which seems to be in some ways a wonderful teaching of the church in the sense that one's ability to still be cleansed, seems to have such a negative connotation for so many people?
Yeah, I mean, I think, two things. I think, first of all, the idea of purgatory very much shows you the importance of human freedom and the importance of human freedom after death. As we saw before, Jesus certainly believes in atonement and forgiveness even after death. In the life to come. We see that Paul thinks the same thing. Now, so, the whole idea of, this kind of healthy respect for human freedom, that God's not going to just go in there and do a rotor-rooter job on your consciousness, to make you holy, that He's going to allow you in your freedom, the very freedom He gave you on this earth, to choose to move beyond your inordinate attachments with the help of His grace in this state. Removing yourself, or distancing yourself, detaching yourself from these inordinate attachments is not an easy thing.
Right.
It's going to be a challenge. There's going to be grace, but God respects our freedom. And without a doctrine of purgatory, how can you explain how somebody with an imperfect contrition, right, repents out of fear, right, intends to go to confession, but doesn't get there before he dies. This person, dies, he's got these kinds of attachments still. If you have any sense of God's respect for human freedom, if you have any sense that God's going to work with us and through us to get us into heaven, and our salvation is assured, then I would say that this doctrine is a beautiful doctrine. It is a good doctrine. And of course, it is grounded in Jesus and the words of Paul, and certainly also in Maccabees in the Old Testament.